back. Brian Peterson, Timmy Song here, black belt extraordinaire. We're here to show you guys a new technique. I want to say congratulations to Ian Beggs and Matthew Vanderlip. They were the winners of the August raffle for the t-shirt and the rash guard. Again, guys, we're going to have another rash guard raffle and another t-shirt raffle for this month of September. Please click on the link for Patreon, contribute to this channel. You might win a t-shirt, you might win a rash guard, and you'll also learn some awesome stuff. So today I'm going to show you guys a sweep, a jiu-jitsu sweep. This is one I've been using lately quite a bit. Again, it's been in my repertoire. I don't remember how long it's been, but I've been doing it for a while. When you guys play in the seated guard here, okay, you won't get someone to stand square that often. If they stand square, it's really bad because, like on a very basic level, you can pull and then just do like a butterfly sweep. It's also possible easier to hit like this type of sweep, like Marcelo Garcia. You might pop him and knock him backward. So first thing I'm gonna show you guys is, because somebody's staggered and they'll try to put their foot in the middle, okay? When they put their foot in the middle and you're seated, you run into this game and get the best angles, John. You're gonna have to move around. Get the best angles. So when I'm coming in here, like you'll see a lot of this, where you'll go to the single leg. You see that? Like you'll try to get a half guard and go here. And I have a video already, I think it's the arm drag video, where I show a lot of this, like making an angle and then like attacking and trying to take somebody down from here. But there's a little bit of a fundamental problem. And if you see his leg is on the mat, so his right foot's on the mat, everything, his base is solid. Like if he just tightens up, like his base is really strong. It's hard to like get up. I mean, there's ways of doing it, but it's really difficult, okay? And then what ends up happening is, this guy's smart, he's a black belt. He's gonna push his knee into my chest. He's gonna try to put my back on the floor. He's gonna try to underhook me. I mean, this is Timmy kicking my butt right there. He does that all the time to me. So when you guys are here, it's, instead of playing this game and saying, let's do this. Also, here's the other problem. Even if you get a good angle, he might just backstep and then, come to the leg, and then look what happens. When he backsteps, you're in like the knee bar or the honey hole. So as he sits down, like he could get you in the knee bar, he could get you in the honey hole, it could heel hook you. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna have my feet on the inside. So these are called butterfly hooks here. Now they're just hooks down at the ankles, okay? But I still have the inside position, which helps me because I can pull myself into leg locks or single leg X or X guard later on down the road. I'm gonna go back. So we're gonna play a series, what I call shin to shin. Other people also call shin to shin. So again, it's not quite a butterfly hook. It's gonna be down low around the leg. Okay, so we have shin to shin. So the difference is, instead of here, you're gonna have your foot here, okay? Now, you might start like this, and then if you feel you're losing the battle, you could hip escape and then put your hook, okay? Now again, once I have this arm wrapped around, I wanna make sure that I'm not gonna get underhooked. If he underhooks me and puts me on my back, like, that's bad. He'll stretch me out and pass my guard. So here's how I play it. This is snug. So when he tries to pummel his arm, it's tight. Like I have his leg, try to put your arm through. See, like you see, once I do this, he has to take his hand out because he'll fall. So this gets us to the point. Okay, so let me just rush now and get to the point. Once I'm here, if you were to pull like this, he would just have balance. He would put his weight on you. But when you have this shin to shin hook, when he tries to put his knee on me, what I can do is I can elevate the leg. And by elevating the leg, I don't elevate it too much. Like I don't want it to fall to there, okay? Which you could use, but that's not what we're doing. I'm gonna keep it in this valley. I'm gonna keep him here. He tries to get heavy on his knee, and now watch. That puts his hands on the mat. Then my right hand reaches first foot. Now, if he puts his foot far, all I'm gonna do is lift, and then now my right leg, watch my right leg, it's gonna scoot on the mat. He's gonna try to keep that foot away. You see how I reach to it? Look, I go here, and even though he keeps it far, I crawl to it. As I crawl to it, I'm closing his legs together, and I'm here. Now the very basic move is just once you feel comfortable, take your shin to shin hook, and then wrap it over, and then get up, like on a very basic level and sweep. When I have a guy who's better, I oftentimes can't do that. So like, I start to lift up this position, I grab his foot, I bring him together, and he establishes a pretty good base on top of me. So when I connect his legs, I wrap up both, and I end up triangling my legs one way or the other around his ankles. So once I achieve this position, I squeeze, so he can't take his legs out, okay? And then now he can't get his underhooks. See how my hands are low? So every time you see I just force his body up, and then I move him to one side or the other. And the whole time I have this, okay? So even as we fall, I don't let him develop his guard. Like my chest stays on his legs. He tries to do whatever he wants. I'm like just keeping my body weight on him. And then now once you guys are right here, you can kind of move your way up the body and then pin the knees and then try to pass, okay? So again, like when I'm approaching right here, like see how we're fighting and his leg is in the front. So now it's here. Look at my right foot is in the middle. I'm gonna go straight up right here. Once I'm here, look at my right hand. You can't see much right here, John. Come right here. Look. I can try to grab his wrist, for example. He's gonna wanna put that hand on the mat. I'm gonna end up going like this, and then I get to that leg. Again, as he tries, I'm gonna bring them together. Then once here, I still have the shin to shin hook. I can tip him this way, and then now close my legs around. Now again, he's trying to widen his knees. I just keep them together, and then I can go one way. If he doesn't want to fall, I then go the other way. See that? So I just kind of fake side to side, and then look, even right here, he tries to use his guard. I keep my legs tight like this. I was showing on one of the rolls, it was with Ryan, how I do this, but it was actually a little bit higher with Ryan. I probably may not get the mount, but what I'm doing is I'm tying his legs together, so widen the knees. See, that's the best he has, and now all I have to do is just put some weight forward, and sometimes I can climb right in the mount. I probably wouldn't be able to do it if it was this low, but it is a good passing opportunity, because I could like bring his knees to the side, then pin them. And then maybe I won't get the mount, but now I can step off and get to here. Okay, so shin to shin. Now I'm gonna just, because I like to show you guys crazy stuff and a lot of different stuff. If I do go for just this distance, keep that distance for a second. If I'm trying, he's kind of keeping distance. Sometimes I'll go for my Marcelo Garcia kick out. So I'll even if he's a little square, this happens a lot. I'll shoot in right here, boom, try to catch here and sweep, and he'll step back. And I flow into the shin to shin sweep. Okay, so again, I attempt to go boom, and he steps back, and I'm going into it. See, also guys, I don't fall to my back. So I don't want to fall like this, right here. Because here's his counter. Come on over here, John. Look, if he puts his knee on this side, and then he backsteps, he's fine. Now I can't do anything. Like, I have this, I could still play jiu-jitsu, of course, but what I'm saying is my sweep that I just showed you is slipping away. It's pretty much gone. So I'm gonna have to now play a different style and I'm gonna have to try something different. And you can see if I abandon this, maybe this is gonna turn into something. So I'm not saying that I'm screwed, there's still more jiu-jitsu to do, but my point is this move. So I don't go to my back. What I do is I force him this way. So when he tries to backstep, I'm like controlling the position. It's real hard to backstep now, huh? See that? I'm not allowing him. Then I lift him and I control the leg. Now if he wants to backstep, I'll go with him and come on top. Okay, so that's the other thing. Remember, just like a butterfly sweep, like go to the side. Don't go flat to your back, okay? So I'll check, sometimes like I'm here, I'll check this, boom, I'll come into here, following my side looking for the ankle, okay? As I'm doing this, he's trying to keep it wide, I get close. And then now once I tie them together, he's gonna resist as I lock everything together. He's gonna be trying to keep his balance as best he can. I'll try to get up one way, I'll try to go the other way, until there, boom. He decided to stay on his knees. Sometimes guys will twist their knees to one side, and you'll sweep them one way or the other. Okay, again, I think this is, it's a good thing to try if you find yourself going for single legs and the single legs aren't working. Again, just to quick review, if you're doing this kind of move and you find that like it's hard to get up and the guy's pinning you on the back, you know, and you're playing this, try this. Just hip escape and then put your hook. And now when he tries to underhook me and do all this, look, I lift him. And then now once I got his body like this, I'm under control of his body. I keep this hook strong. So don't let his foot slip out of that. See, keep it. And then tie his legs together. Once you're here, tie them together. And then see, it's kind of awkward, his foot. Now try to get your legs out. I just squeeze. And then now, pull them, roll them, and then it makes for an easy sweep. And when you do this technique right, it doesn't require a lot of energy. There's so many sweeps where it requires a lot of energy in a short amount of time, like, and you throw the guy over. It doesn't mean that that's a bad move, but what I'm kind of explaining is, there's that move with the short burst. You use a lot of energy in a short amount of time in order to conserve. Or in this case, more like just a systematic technical movement. Shift his weight so his hands are on the floor. That way his legs are easier to control. If he's able to put weight on you, you're gonna feel all of his pressure. When you shift all of his weight and you elevate that hook, his weight will go to his hands. It's a very step-by-step process of reaching the top position. And then again, like I said, it's technical, step-by-step, systematic, methodical. That's what you want to use sometimes, especially if you guys don't have that kind of explosive, quick strength that you need to hit a nice quick sweep, okay? But you need to work on that too. So just to explain that. I think that's it. Thank you. And thank you, Timmy, for helping me out. Teach Me Grappling. Contribute to the channel, please. Thank you guys to all the patrons right now that are clicking on that link. Love to get some more of you jumping on board and supporting this channel. All right. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.